감이 있다. Taka flaga to Szkoci. No, widzisz? A tam widzisz, tam musimy wejść, tam do środka. No.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we are now just arriving at Staffa, and this is Fingal's Cave on the right hand side of what's known as the Great Face. Now Fingal's Cave is 66 feet high at its entrance and extends back into the island by 240 feet. Now the culprit to all of this is the highest hill in Mull. Just ahead of us there, Ben More. Now Ben Moore's was left of the outer crust of the volcano. When she erupted, she did it several times, forming the north end of Mull. The Tresnish Islands out to the west that we've just been, and of course here's Staffa. But Staffa is unique as it's the only one which has these freestanding pillars running down through the middle of the island. Now this was to do with the rapid solidification of the lava as it cooled, it crystallised and cracked into these hexagonal shapes. But of course there was another theory as to how Staffa was formed. Fingal himself, he was a mythological giant, and he used to have an enemy down in Ireland called Finn McCool, and they used to have some good battles. Some of the stones that Fingal threw at Finn McCool, well, they became the Giant's Causeway at the north end of Ireland. A very similar formation to Staffa, which obviously we don't think is good. And some of the stones that Finn McCool threw back, well, they became Staffa, or so the story goes. Now the island itself was in private ownership until 1986. It was then bought by a wealthy American called Jock Elliott. Now he paid the sum of £200,000 for the island as a birthday present for his wife. Well, she wasn't too impressed with the present, but at least in return she gifted the island to the National Trust for Scotland. Some people say it just wasn't the rock that she was looking for. Now, Felix Mendelssohn, the German composer, he visited Staffa and he was inspired by the noise of the Atlantic swell crashing into the back of Fingal's Cave. And he stood at the entrance of the cave and he got his inspiration to the noise that it was making at the back. And once he got back home, he then got the inspiration to compose one of his most famous pieces, and that was his Hebridean Overture. That was Felix Mendelssohn. So we're just going to take you up to the landing place now, which is situated at the Clamshell Cave, and from there is just a short walk along into Fingal's Cave itself. You go up the first few steps and down along the side to make an entrance into the cave. There is an access stairway that takes you up onto the top of the island, but ladies and gentlemen, you can't make an entrance to Fingal's Cave by climbing up the top. You must come along the bottom here. But by going up the top, you can walk straight ahead of you. You come to the highest hill here in Staffa, marked by a cairn on top, and you get some lovely views looking back out to the Tresnish Isles from there. So again, if you have any belongings, you're more than welcome to leave on board the boat. Anything you don't think you might need while you're ashore here, you're more than welcome to leave it with us once again. Now I make it 11:30, so can we have, sorry, 11:30. It's a wee bit early, 1:30. Can we have you back on board, folks, for leaving at 2:25? 2:25, back on board for leaving. So again, have a lovely time ashore, folks. Please just be careful when you're walking around. Some parts are a little uneven in places as well, so please take care when you're walking around the island. And we'll see you again, folks, for leaving today at 2:25. 2:25. Thank you.
25. No. No, pewnie pójdziemy najpierw do Cave. Ja bym tylko 2 Anchor i koniec. O, przepraszam. Thank you. And
Okay. Enjoy, guys. See you at 2:25.
yeah, see you then.
Have a nice time.
Jest trochę wizja. Ja, widzisz to? Następni tu już są w kolejce.
Is it 22?
Iść powolutku, jak tutaj nie przypadnie. Mhm. No, czyściutka woda.
Well, if it wasn't a giant, then why is it called Pringles? Yeah, you would, but what if it wasn't a giant?
Ah, you wait for us? Oh, thank you. No, tu właśnie jest bardzo, bardzo wąsko. O, no access. A ja tam byłem.
Should we go again?
Wow. Ej, no.
How are we gonna get back up?
Wiesz, możesz wejść.